I'm going to show you how to use social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram to get more sales for your Redbubble products. All right, we're going to talk about how to use TikTok, Instagram to get more sales on Redbubble. And this pretty much applies to any platform that you're selling products on and you want to drive more traffic to. Okay, but in particular, we're going to be talking about Redbubble. So TikTok and Instagram are great platforms for driving traffic and sales to your Redbubble shop. But using creative content and hashtags, you can reach a new audience and increase your sales. So think about it as you're creating content and you're researching your categories and stuff like that, but you're using the hashtags to help you give you a boost and help direct the algorithm to the people that you want, to your correct audience. Okay, and the goal is to obviously rank for these hashtags. Okay, because on TikTok and on Instagram, if you search for a certain hashtag, the goal is for you to rank, in the top 3, top 5 posts up there, because you'll get that organic traffic from those social media platforms, which is really, really powerful in the long run. Okay, so do you have a Redbubble account? Okay, we're going to be talking about, setting up your account and stuff like that. If you don't know what Redbubble is, this is going to be a breakdown for you. Okay, when you open up a Redbubble, okay, go sign up for your account, connect social media accounts to Redbubble. Connect the product designs, upload them to Redbubble. So what you're going to be doing is putting your products live on Redbubble. This is going to be like your landing page. Okay, and you're creating content on these other social media platforms. So basically the idea is when you create a form of content on, let's say, TikTok or Instagram, like we're talking about, when the customer goes over to, Redbubble and lands on the page, they can see your product, okay, your t-shirt, and they'll be making a purchase from there, and then Redbubble will be taking care of all of the shipping and stuff like that to the customer. So when the customer makes the purchase, transaction goes through, you get the sale, you get the royalty, and then the profit, whatever you want to call it, and then Redbubble will ship it to the customer for you. Okay, remember, there's no return, so you don't get any dings or anything like that from Redbubble. Okay, share your product links on social media, monitor your sales and traffic data. And the cool thing with Redbubble, what they're starting to do is they're making it a nice little dashboard on the back end to help you, track your traffic and see like the results, what you're getting, your top products that are selling. And they're creating a more intuitive dashboard for you to make it easier for you to understand and see what's going on and help you track your traffic. And of course, you can track it also too on TikTok and Instagram too as well. Okay, if you have a business account over there, you can track the traffic and the data and the analytics and stuff like that, which is really cool because it gives you an idea of what's working and what's not working. Make changes to your products and marketing as needed. So that's what I'm talking about. So when you analytics and you let's say you post like 50 pieces of form of content on your Instagram or TikTok. With that amount of content that you're posting, you should know what's working in the niche and what's not working on the niche. And one way to figure out, to see what other people are doing in the space is to research, certain hashtags and what you want trying to rank for. So for example, let's say you're trying to rank for a yoga. You're in the yoga niche and you're trying to drive sales to your yoga pants, your yoga shirt, yoga product, whatever it is. Okay, yoga water bottle, whatever it is. You're trying to drive traffic, and the goal is, to rank for that hashtag. But in order for you to basically understand what's working in that hashtag, I would research it, go to, just type in yoga and see what other content creators are creating in that niche and see if there's something that you can create. This is gonna take a little bit of work too, by the way. You have to understand this right here. When you're doing this type of stuff, you want to learn what people are creating in there and put your own flip on it to make it work for your brand, your niche. Okay, and then once you start to do that and you've seen what's working, you're gonna see, okay, cool, this type of content's working. Okay, and then you want to take it a step further and keep creating that type of content. And if you can create like a weekly piece of content or a monthly piece of content based around that, do so, because that's gonna keep your current audience that you have happy, and you're just gonna be just making awesome content. So think of ways, especially with Reels right now. Reels is one of the most powerful things. Reels and TikTok, okay, that form of content, that TikTok form, okay, it's very very powerful for driving traffic with video. Okay, you can make a quick 15-second, 30-second video and drive traffic to your product. Do so, or just to your brand in general. Get that brand awareness. research this, and this is going to help you make a ton of money. Okay, now so TikTok with 1 billion monthly active users, the social media is the place to see and be seen. So this is a great opportunity for brands to engage with audiences in a completely fresh way. TikTok is huge. Okay, I've been playing around with TikTok, having fun with it. One of the most amazing social media platforms to just explode and blow up and just just surpass everyone. Okay, now you're seeing a lot of these something that you want to pay attention to right now, especially with the market. You want to pay attention to these other social media platforms. So TikTok is like becoming the number one. Okay, and you're gonna see Instagram came out with Reels. Facebook is trying to, you may say Facebook in the next few weeks or a few months kind of turn into like an Instagram, or basically just turn into how TikTok is doing things, turning it into the For You page, right? And I'm turning it into a more video platform based type content. Okay, and then you see YouTube, what they did with the shorts. Okay, now you're seeing Pinterest, okay, doing this. Okay, and Pinterest is really cool because they're paying these brands and these content creators to create content over there, right? Which Instagram is doing too. They're starting to do that too, but they should have done that from the very beginning to kind of hold that, that number one spot. But TikTok started paying their content creators, okay, these brands to create content on there. They want them, they're like influencing them to create the content because they're rewarding the creator, to create the content. And what does that mean? That means that the content creator or the brand's going to stay on there more because they're getting paid to create content on their platform, and which is a big plus, right? You're not only that you're driving brand awareness, right, to your brand, and right, and people are coming over and seeing your brand and making purchases, but these social media platforms are paying you to do so, and then like giving you bonuses and stuff like that. So it's very, very powerful. Okay, so one thing that I recommend that I've been testing over and over, if I see something that's working, okay, me personally, if I see something that's working or something new that's coming out, I'm going to double down on it. Okay. So I recommend you do the same thing. If you see something working or you see something new that's fresh, test it out and see if it works. Okay. Don't test it out by just doing one piece of form of content. Test it out by doing, hold yourself accountable, do 30, 40, 50 pieces of content and see, the results you get. Look at the data, read the data and see what type of results you get. Okay. So how to use TikTok to sell your products. Okay, create short form videos that show your products. Try to create content that people will want to watch. Okay, this right here, understand what I just said right there. It is going to be powerful. Okay, I'm not saying to copy what everyone else is doing on there. You have to figure out your own way, put your own flip on it and try to figure out what type of topic you can create, okay, in this niche that no one else is doing. And then if you do that, then mixing up, other types of content, okay, what other people are searching for, okay, whatever pieces of content people want to watch, that's what you have to figure out. Okay, and that takes work. Like I said, understanding that right there, even if you're, you create 2 or 3 pieces of content just to test it, to see if it works, and then get the idea and then just try to research it even more so you can provide better value to your, inside the community or to your audience, do so. Okay, you want to learn about this. You want to breathe, learn, and once you figure that out right there, it's very powerful because the next piece of content that you're going to create for them. So it's crazy how you can do this type of stuff, and next thing you know, you can build a brand. Okay, imagine like 20, 30, 40 years ago, this wasn't even possible, but now it's so easy and it's like at our fingertips, or we're on our phones. It's so freaking easy for us to do that, and I think it's amazing. Okay, now use hashtags to reach a wider audience to help the TikTok algorithm identify what type of topics you're covering. Okay, now when it comes to this right here, I recommend you're going to use between 3 to 5 hashtags per post. Okay, this right here it's very, very powerful. Something that you may want to test. Some people are saying not to even use hashtags, just make high quality content and the algorithm will do the rest for you. That's something that you may want to test, right? Just create 5 pieces of content. Figure out first and foremost, figure out your hashtags in your niche. Okay, the top 2, top 3, target those, and then mix up some of the hashtags, what you're talking about, the topic in your video. Okay, do something very broad topic hashtags, right? In your niche, and this right here, just mixing around with it to kind of help the algorithm push your content even more. Sometimes I use like a certain hashtag. It's related to my niche, but it's a very, very broad keyword. Say for example, like keywords. If I use the hashtag keywords, okay, and I'm talking about it, right? I just use that right there. For some reason, it will push the video views even more, and it will drive more people to follow me, heart my video, stuff like that. And I think this is really, really amazing, because if you understand that, just messing around with it and, you know, just attacking those high ranking hashtags in your niche, you're going to rank for these. Okay. So think about it like that. Your goal is to perform really well with this hashtag so you can create something that's really awesome and it's going to rank up there for, you know, months and years to come. Okay, so that's the goal. Some popular hashtags for promoting Redbubble products are Redbubble, you know, and then you got the hashtag stickers, hashtag Redbubble, hashtag stickers. If you use these hashtags in your video, will be more likely to be seen by the people who are interested in buying stickers. So for example, we're talking about yoga already. So yoga stickers, yoga. Okay. And then just think of, like, you know, the funny saying that you probably said. Okay. That's a sticker. Maybe you have a funny saying on the sticker. Okay. Or just the yoga, or yoga ideas, whatever the hashtags are. Okay, you're going to be using the search bar on TikTok to figure out all these hashtags too. Okay, there's a few other tools out there, but I just recommend just starting off, when you're first starting off, get an idea, search for your hashtag, like I said, in the search bar, and then you can come up with other ideas. And if you're promoting like a sticker or a t-shirt or whatever it is, you know, make sure you include that hashtag in there. Okay, mess around with it. Last but not least, run ads on TikTok. You're seeing a lot of people push more ads on TikTok. Okay, with this right here coming, with more people getting more access to ads, right? The organic reach is going to drop just a little bit, but this is going to be interesting because this has always happened with Facebook and Instagram and all these other platforms. You want to understand that the organic reach is big for us. So a TikTok, I'm pretty sure they know that, like, organic reach is big for us content creators. It's going to be a challenge for them to mix the ads and, you know, the organic reach. Now, with that being said, right, there's something new that's coming out with TikTok where, you know, us content creators are getting like from my understanding, it's going to be like a 55% revenue if we run ads on, you know, our videos. Okay, that's a whole nother topic, but running ads to your product is how you order the physical product and then you run some ads to it, or even just, you know, creating some type of video. You're seeing a lot of these videos being posted on there. So if you haven't analyzed that, pay attention to that. For the next 2 weeks, pay attention to what products are having ads run to them. I'm seeing a lot of jewelry, stuff like that, just really unique products. Okay, so Redbubble has some really unique products that, you know, if you want to run ads from TikTok to Redbubble, that's up to you. I highly recommend, you know, create your own website if you're going to be doing that so you can track it a little bit better, but that's all on you. All right, so one more key point that I want to talk about. Okay, when you're creating these type of videos, let's say you're creating a TikTok video or Instagram reels, you want to think of the hook, interest, and then call to action. That's one way to do it. Okay, so the hook of the video, the most important part, you know, whatever the hook is, whatever the topic is that you're trying to explain to the viewer, you're trying to get them to stop, then you want to create the interest. Okay, and then call to action, and that can be give this video a thumbs up or give it a heart or comment or you know, link in the bio. I know that TikTok is a little weird about when you say link in bio type of thing, so they won't push your video as much, so that's a little weird. But you know, each platform, you have to understand their rules and what they're doing, but having them, you know, leave a heart or something like that to help increase, you know, the engagement on the video, that's one way. Now another way is to do like a loop. So for example, like the interest, call to action, and then the hook at the end, it will loop the viewer to rewatch the video again. Okay, that's the goal. Now if they watch the video more than once, okay, that's gonna push that video even more and help it potentially go viral. So it's something that you have to test when you're creating these type of forms of content. Some people are even messing with, you know, creating the videos, like creating a TikTok or Instagram reel video and just putting like a screenshot and then only putting some music in there and making the video only last for 3 or 4 seconds, then loops it again. So if it loops and the person plays it like 4 or 5, 6, 7 times, that's going to push it even more. So you kind of get the idea of where I'm going with this. The goal is to provide the value. Okay, you want to provide as much value as possible. This is going to help you get more reach, with, you know, more brand awareness, more people to look at your product, whatever it is. Okay, so really think about that. It's all about testing at the end of the day, but very, very powerful technique that I wanted to share with you. Instagram, you know, over 2 billion users. One of the cool things is that we're seeing right now is TikTok passed up Instagram, and now they're competing like neck and neck with each other. So it's very entertaining to watch these two social media platforms go back and forth with each other. Remember, like I told you, Instagram wasn't paying its content creators at first. And then, you know, recently they rolled out with that where they're, you know, giving content creator bonuses and stuff, which is really cool because that's, you know, that's really cool for us as we're creating, you know, these fan pages and stuff like that, creating content for people. Next thing you know, you're getting paid to create content, you know, like YouTube does for all the creators. So it's interesting to see what they're doing and what they're rolling out with and what they're doing to stay, you know, that top performing platform. I think it's really cool. So you pay attention to all that. If you haven't been paying attention to that, pay attention to that, because this is really interesting to see how everything plays out. Okay. How to use Instagram to sell your products, make engaging posts. Okay. You know, there's a few different ways you can post on Instagram. They have their stories, they have the lives, they have the video, they have the carousel, they have the reels. Okay, so if your posts are giving something value to people, you want to get them more interactions on Instagram. If your posts are giving something valuable to the people, you'll get more interactions on Instagram. The goal is to get people to engage with your post. Okay, what does that mean? When that happens, Instagram will organically push your post organically. Okay. And that's powerful because that's how you get the brand awareness and all that engagement. Use Instagram stories to show your product in the creative way using filters - stickers. Okay. You know, as you make a post, you can go ahead and post it. Then you can, you know, post it to your story, which in return will give you more traction to that post, and in return, and it will push it even more. Okay. Organically. And then you'll grow a following and people, you know, you're building that, you know, that, you know, the following, the brand awareness, community. There's so much that can be done right there. Okay. Hashtags on Instagram are very powerful. Using the right hashtags can help you connect with others who are share your interests or find new and exciting content. You can also use hashtags to find new accounts to follow or get ideas for posts. Okay. Hashtags are powerful. Like I told you, you can use hashtags in so many different ways. Hashtags for research, hashtags to, you know, get more reach, hashtags to, you know, meet other content creators in your niche. Okay. There's so many different ways. So I just recommend it's like doing keyword research, but hashtag research, keyword research too. And then it's powerful. So I recommend you put a list down, understand everything that's going on in your niche, and, you know, and just try to create amazing content. That's the goal. Just create amazing stuff. Okay. Next is Instagram Reels, one of the newest features that have already built a presence and has a numerous viewers. Take advantage and make videos showing your product. This is interesting because let's say you create a design for a product, okay, and you're very proud of it, and you order your product. Okay, that's content right there. Okay, everything is content if you put it in that way. Okay, if you order a product, let's say you order your product from Redbubble. Okay, you get your product. That is content. If you record it, open it, unbox it, look at it, look how the print is. People are interested to see how the print is on Redbubble. Okay, because not too many people will do that. Okay, that's content. So with that being said, if you order you say you create a design, put it on your product, and you order it, and you show a video form or a reel or a post or a picture of it, and you put it on social media, that is content right there. Okay, understand that. Powerful. Everything that you're doing when you're creating your brand and building it up, or building, you know, trying to make sales on a platform, that's all content. Everything's content. So understand that. Okay, I hope you enjoy this. If you want to learn how to make sales on Redbubble, and I'll hold your hand step by step and show you the whole process, watch this video. And if you got any value out of this, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions, okay, comment down below. If you like this type of content and you want me to show you how, you know, to build a presence on Instagram or, you know, TikTok and build a brand up over there. And I'm doing this already for myself, for my personal brand, RJ Martinez. If you're not following me over on TikTok and Instagram, make sure you guys are following me over there first and foremost, because you'll see exactly how I'm doing it. Okay, I do this and I help people. I enjoy helping people make money online, and this is one of the ways that I'm doing it. I'm going to provide more value and give you even more value. Okay, that's the goal, to help you. You help me, I help you as best as possible. Okay, so if I don't know what you have any questions about, I don't know what to help you with, but if you have any questions, I will help you and continue to make content. I've been doing this for over 5 years now, and I enjoy it and I love it. Peace out. Thank you.